Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Neal Rice, and today we'll be reviewing Dukunoo Jamaican Kitchen in Wynwood. Dukunoo Jamaican Kitchen is a upscale Caribbean restaurant, and I gotta say it's pretty authentic. And it's not your regular restaurant where you just come in, sit down, eat, and leave. Definitely not. There's a lot going on here, that's for sure. And in my opinion, that's a good thing. When I went, they had a DJ, there's a mini dance floor inside, there's people dancing. It's definitely active. And you can see that from the clip that I put in the beginning of the video. Basically what that was, the DJ called up everybody who was celebrating their birthday this week. And as DJs do, he wanted them to turn up a little bit, maybe bust a little dance. And the clip in the beginning of the video, that was the result. And everybody that joined in, they got a shot afterwards for free. And I gotta say, that clip right there gives you a good idea of what to expect when you come to Dukunoo. Before I go any further, I put timestamps in the description below in case you're looking for something specific. I also put useful links there. And if you go on my channel, I'm making playlists for each day of the week. So if you're looking for something to do in Miami on Monday through Sunday, you can go ahead and take a look there to get an idea. I also plan on making playlists for each genre, so I'll be making a Caribbean playlist, I'll be making a hip hop playlist, and so on and so forth. Now without further ado, let me get back to the video. So as I was saying in the beginning, Dukunoo Jamaican Kitchen is an upscale Caribbean restaurant, and they're located at 316 Northwest 24th Street, Miami, Florida 33127. However, that could change, you never know, and for that reason, I recommend you check their Instagram, which is at Dukunoo Wynwood, before going, and I have that on the screen right now for you. So let's talk about the vibe. Like I said before, it's definitely active. I mean, it's a Caribbean restaurant, so you can expect people to be dancing at their tables, dancing at the dance floor next to the DJ, and then going back and dancing at their tables again. They have hookah, they have a full bar, and people come here to turn up. But that's not to say that you can't come here, eat, and leave, and not do anything else, but I'm just telling you what the overall vibe is like. If you just feel like chilling, you'll be fine here too. Now for the music, I know it says Jamaican Kitchen in its name, but they play a little bit of everything from the Caribbean. They're gonna play dancehall, they're gonna play reggae, but they also play soca and Afro beats and things like that. There are some times, and it's not that many in my experience, where they do play hip hop, but for the most part, you can expect to hear Caribbean music. Let's go ahead and talk about their operating hours. So on Monday, they're open from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. On Tuesday through Thursday, they're open from 12 p.m. to 1 a.m. And then on Friday through Sunday, they're open from 12 p.m. to 2 a.m. Now remember, these things could change, so check their Instagram or check the website just to make sure before you go. For full transparency, all of this footage was taken during brunch, which is on the weekends from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Let's talk about actually getting into Dukunoo. So there is a security guard at the front. Their website and their Instagram says they're family friendly, so kids can eat there. But every time I've went there, I've gotten ID'd at the front, so take that for what it's worth. I've never ran into any problems getting in, just giving you the heads up. As far as dress code goes, I would say just use common sense. I have seen guys go in there wearing shorts, so as long as you're not dressing too crazy, you'll be fine. It's a very casual environment, laid back, so you can just wear some shorts, some jeans, and a shirt, and you'll be good if you're a guy. Girls, you could basically wear whatever you want, but again, just use common sense. As long as you do that, you should be fine. Now let's talk about reservations versus walking in. So for this footage, we did go on the weekend, which was Saturday, and we did go during brunch, which is a busy time as you can imagine. For that, we made a reservation because I wanted to lock in my spot, but there has been times at night when I've done a walk-in and I've been seated as well. I maybe had to wait like maybe 10-15 minutes, but all was well. I say if you want to go to Dukunoo specifically, I would say just make the reservation. That way you know your spot is locked in and you don't have to worry about waiting until a table frees up. And you can make a reservation by going to dukunoowynwood.com and clicking on reservations at the top. and you can get a table that way. And speaking of tables, you have an option. You can sit inside or you can sit outside. They also have an indoor and outdoor bar that you can make reservations for as well. If it's during the day, I'm not gonna lie, this is Miami, so outside is more than likely gonna be hot and you more than likely will break a sweat. And don't get me wrong, they do have big fans outside, but depending on how hot it is, you probably still will sweat. So if you can't handle that, I'd recommend sitting inside. Now when you're inside, that's where the DJ is and that's where the dance floor is as well. So it's really just a matter of preference. Me personally, whenever I've went there, I've went outside. I just feel like outside is more active for me personally, and I want to be in the mix. And on top of that, depending on where you're sitting outside, you can see what's going on inside as well. So it's up to you. So let's go ahead and let's talk about how the food actually tastes, considering that it's a restaurant. And I gotta say, it tastes good, man. It's definitely authentic. I got the oxtail, rice and peas, crispy onions and carrots, and all that comes together in a mini pot, and it cost about $30. And I'm gonna put a picture of it on the screen right now. It was a good sized portion. My girl, she got the Countryman curry chicken, which comes with either white rice or rice and peas, lettuce and tomato, and that costs like $21. She also got a side of fried sweet plantain, and that cost about $7. And you got about 6 pieces of plantain. And the curry tasted good as well. The chef definitely knows how to season, how to cook, and they did a very good job at balancing everything on the plate. For drinks, I got the Don't Worry, Be Happy, and that's a mixture of Kalani coconut liquor, Old Forester bourbon, Hennessy, stuff like that. You can see the full list of ingredients on the screen right now, but the main kicker is that the drink comes inside of a cantaloupe shell. I just thought that was pretty cool. The only thing is that the drink costs $38. Probably went up by the time you're watching this. So it is pretty expensive, but I mean, if you're coming on a trip, it is a cool novelty drink to get. My girl, she got a Wild Side rum punch, which has Wray and Nephew, ginger syrup, lime juice, guava and pineapple juice, and that costed $14, and it was good. Overall, the service was good. The waitress was attentive. She came about 3 or 4 times. The only thing that I'll say, and it doesn't really have to do with the service, but your bill, they automatically add on an 18% service fee, and that gets split amongst the staff, so just keep that in mind. If you were to write in another tip, that will go directly to the waiter on top of the service charge, so there's something to be wary of. And I'll put a picture on the screen right now of my receipt so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. The last thing I gotta talk about is parking. I think whenever you're driving to Wynwood or Brickell or even South Beach or anywhere in Miami period really, you should know where you're parking, or otherwise you're just gonna be driving around forever, and that sucks. So I found 3 parking spots for you guys. Parking spot number 1 and 2, they're better than parking spot number 3. Parking spot number 3 is in a garage, and you have to walk a little to get there, but if you can't find any other parking, you can always go there. And it should go without saying that you can park on the side of the road, but that's usually taken too. And I'll be leaving these pictures up so you can take a look at them for yourself until the video is over. Now with all of that being said, that's my review of Dukunoo Kitchen. I definitely give it a thumbs up. You should definitely go and check it out if you're in Wynwood. If there are any clubs, bars, restaurants, or even hotels that you would like to see me review, please leave a comment below because I will be reading all of them and taking suggestions from there. Make sure to subscribe if you want. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram. We post there as well. If you're looking for something to do on a certain day in Miami, you can go ahead and check my channel. I have playlists from Monday through Sunday, so you can definitely find something there. Now with all that being said, I'm Neal Rice, and I'm signing out. Thanks for watching, and peace.